What's going on, my peoples? Hope each of you are doing well. Hope you're staying safe out there. Hope you're staying encouraged, and I hope you're still pushing towards your 2021 goals, dreams, and aspirations. I had an interesting conversation with a good friend of mine, as I often do, and I wanted to share some of the things that we discussed. Right? I want this video to be more of a conversation. This is going to be a little different than videos that I usually post, but this one really hit home to me. I've been able to do some cool things in my life to this date, you know, from an athletic standpoint to living in different countries, to being a professional athlete, to being an author, to speaking in what I'm doing now, and just all these different things. I've been able to walk some paths that not many people have been able to walk. And I've seen some people and been around some people and had some interesting conversations with some people who have given me different perspectives. I think when we think about the journey of life, we often don't know what it's going to lead us to or where it's going to lead us to. And to some extent, that's kind of what makes life interesting. That's kind of what makes life, right? How a person can make the same decision and the result can be two different things, two different paths that lead you to different ways. I wanted to share 3 things that happen when we pursue something, and just things that happen over time. In my lifetime, one of the things that I realized very quickly is whatever it is that you want to do, thinking of doing, know that there is really no perfect time to do it. Right? I know, like, a lot of times we have an image of where we should be at this age, at this point, during this time in our lives. And, you know, I think it's good to have those things. I think it's good to be a planner. But understand that sometimes we can overplan, and because we're over planning and thinking about all the things that could go wrong, that stops us from even starting. So there's no perfect time to do anything, but actually the right time to do things is right now. Because even when you're 100%, well, let me say that again, you will never be 100% certain of anything, right? There is no guarantee that it's gonna work out. There is no guarantee that the stars are gonna line up and there's going to be this big direction and this arrow that says go this way. No, you're not gonna be 100% certain that it's going to work out. But I can guarantee you that you can be 100% certain that if you don't start, or if you don't pursue, or if you don't try, nothing is ever going to happen. Nothing is ever going to just come together just by coincidence. No, there's a certain starting that puts you in a direction, and you kind of figure things out as you go. So maybe you're watching this and you're thinking about something that you always wanted to do, or something that you always wanted to try, but was waiting for the right time to start it. There is no right time. I want you to just muster up the courage to start today, right? Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about any other day but the one that we are currently in. Just muster up every single ounce of courage that you have in you and start today. Just act today. Just act today. Just start today. And when tomorrow comes, make that same decision that got you started in the first place, and do that again tomorrow when tomorrow comes. I'm telling you. There is something that you've been putting off and you wanted to start. Just start it today. Just make a conscious decision that you are going to start today. A lot of people in life don't reach their goals because they think about all the possibilities of what could go wrong and they don't start. But what about all the possibilities that could go right? All the good things that could come from this. Don't let not making a decision stop you from making the decision. Who knows what the path may bring? You'll figure that out as you go. But in life, you have to take risks. And the first risk that you have to take is betting on you. And once you're able to bet on yourself, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. So today, if you're watching this, muster up the courage to start today. Start today. The second thing, you know, is never stop dreaming. Right? Never stop dreaming, right? Because dreams is the one thing that we can always go to that gives us hope. And in this world, the older that you get, the world will try to tell you and give you different reasons as to why your dream can't become a reality and why you should stop dreaming, right? I have never stopped dreaming. Every single day, I have a new dream or a new idea. And it speaks so clearly to me that I can see it before it even becomes a reality. I may not know what the steps even look like to get there. Sometimes I have this wicked idea and this dream inside my head, and I'm just like, man, I have no idea how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to store it up and figure things out along the way. Never stop dreaming. Everything before it has became a reality was first a thought. It was first in a thought that became an idea, that became something that they acted on, and then because they acted on that idea and that thought, it became a reality. Whatever it is that you see for yourself, whatever dream, how big, how small, how bizarre it may be, there is no dream that is too big. This phone that you're watching this video on, this app that you're watching this video on, your computer, whatever it is, know that that first started with a dream for someone. It was a thought, it was an idea. And they acted on that idea despite what the world told them, despite the odds that they were facing, despite all the no's, that's stupid, that's pointless, that's never going to work, that they faced and they heard so many different times. In life, when you pursue anything, in life trying to navigate through it, people will try to belittle your dreams. They will tell you it's not possible for you. They will look down on you because you don't have the resources. They will look down on you because maybe, it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. People will always belittle your dreams because they can't see it for themselves, so how can they see it for you? Do not let people downplay your dreams. They're your dreams. Dreams bring hope. Dreams and visions has made this world everything that it is. Hold tightly to your dreams. Never let this world take that away from you. And yeah, it's going to be hard to make your dream a reality. I'm not going to tell you that dreams making a reality is easy. It's hard. It is one of the toughest battles that a person will be able to face. Being ridiculed, being made fun of, being laughed at, all of these different things that comes with a dream. But God put something inside of your head so you can become a reality. And very few people will be able to understand it. But just because people don't understand it doesn't mean that that dream is not possible for you, because it is. Do not let life take away your dreams, and never stop dreaming. Dream is the elixir of the youth. That's what keeps you young. That's what keeps us all young. That's what keeps us going. Because we have the ability to dream. Dreams are real. Never stop dreaming. And the last thing that I want to talk about when it comes to pursuing and navigating through life's journey is this. You are going to have faith. You are going to have faith that things are going to work out. You are going to have faith. Even when you can't see the staircase, that a staircase is going to be there. You are going to have faith that whatever it is, however tough it may be, however dark it may seem, that you are going to find a way to get out of it. It's believing in something that is much greater than yourself. And when something is much greater than yourself, you have to tap into something that says, you know what, even though I don't understand why I'm going through this, why I'm battling this, why this happened to me, I know that something is coming together that's going to make sense later down the road. It may not make sense right now. Faith at the beginning doesn't always make sense. It doesn't always make sense. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't hold on to it. In the scripture, it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, plans to give you hope and a future." When we're going through our trials and tribulations, when life throws that upon us, it is hard to see hope and it is hard to see a future. Let's be honest. Sometimes we're in positions where we can't see how we're going to get out of it. We can't see the good in it. We can't see how anything positive can come from it. But you got to have faith, right? And sometimes faith is a quiet whisper that says, get up and keep going. Sometimes faith is getting out of your bed and just making it to the bathroom to brush your teeth. Sometimes faith is going for a walk and listening to positive music and positive people to get yourself in the right state of mind so you can keep afloat. Sometimes faith is having the strength to handle the day-to-day. You only need a little bit of faith for anything to become a reality. You only need to have a little faith and watch what God will do. You need to have faith. You need to have faith. There is so many uncertainty in life, right? There are so many things that we're all trying to figure out. And I think we will never have everything all the way figured out. But along the way, we must know that no matter what comes our way, we'll be able to get through it. We'll be able to figure it out in due season. And everything that comes, everything that a person goes through, everything that a person is trying to figure out, we may not know the answers right now, but at some point, the answers that we were once seeking will find us. But every single day, we got to get up and we got to make a choice that we're going to finish what we started, that there was a purpose for our lives, and that we were sent here and created here to make this world a better place for us while we're living in it, and for those coming behind us. I hope this video has been an encouragement to you so far to continue walking your path. You may be walking a path and you may be confused. Keep walking. You may be walking a path and you got certain things figured out, but confused in other areas. Keep walking. You may be frustrated, you may be annoyed, you may be hanging on for survival in many different areas. I'm telling you, keep hanging on and keep walking. Because I know if we keep walking and we keep hanging on and we keep the positive attitude and we keep on finding the strength to move forward, good things are going to happen. Everything that we go through is a test. And I've always said in previous videos and even in my talks when I go and speak before, I believe that we're either entering a storm or in the middle of a storm and we're coming out of a storm. But we're all in a storm. And we have to get out of the storm to share our testimony so we can encourage somebody else who is going through their storm. Life is not meant to break us, as tough as it is, as hard as it can be sometimes. Life in itself is a gift. So in closing, keep on going on. Keep on going on, as the saying goes, and just know that no matter what it is that you're going through, you will make it out of it. You will get through it. You are stronger than you think. In the journey through life, may we find perspective, and may we always know that there's always something greater in stores for us. And everything that we're going through, we'll find a way to get through it. Thank you for watching the video. Do me a huge favor and just subscribe to the channel. Just come on and join the family and stay locked in so you don't miss out on any videos or any future videos. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to connect and love to talk to you and, share perspective. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk soon.